Hello and thanks for stopping by. We are Inspirited Nudges, and our aim is to help you when you're feeling the nudge from Spirit but aren't sure what it means for you. This channel concentrates on spiritual meanings, dream interpretations, and other signs in your life that your spirit guides are trying to show you. Let's play today's video. In the realm of spirituality, the presence of spirit guides is a comforting and guiding force. These entities play a crucial role in our spiritual growth and personal development. But what happens when this guiding presence fades and we find ourselves seemingly alone? Spirit guide separation is often misunderstood as abandonment or loss. However, this experience is typically a significant part of our spiritual evolution. It's akin to a teacher stepping back to allow the student to apply learned lessons, fostering independence and growth. Understanding this transience is crucial in recognizing the autonomy and strength within us. Characteristics of spiritual abandonment. In the midst of your spiritual journey, there may come a time when you encounter what feels like a profound sense of spiritual abandonment. This experience can deeply resonate with your innermost feelings, bringing to the surface emotions that are both challenging and transformative. It's not uncommon to experience the following: loneliness and isolation. Imagine walking a path you've always believed was guided, only to suddenly find yourself seemingly alone. This profound loneliness and isolation can feel as if you're navigating through your spiritual journey without the familiar presence or support that once gave you comfort and assurance. It's like walking through a forest that once felt like home, but now unfamiliar and solitary. Doubt and confusion. Along with this solitude, you might find yourself grappling with doubt and confusion. Questions may arise about the beliefs you've held, the path you've followed, or even the authenticity of your past experiences with spirit guides. It's as if the spiritual map you've been relying on has become blurred, leaving you to wonder about the reality of everything you've experienced and believed in. Loss of direction. This phase can often lead to a loss of direction. The clear sense of purpose and destination that seemed illuminated by your spirit guides might now appear obscured, leaving you in a state of aimlessness and uncertainty about your future. It's like standing at a crossroads without a signpost, questioning which way to turn. Emotional turbulence. Navigating this period can trigger a cascade of emotions. You might experience sadness over the loss of this connection, fear of what lies ahead, frustration at your current state, or even anger over feeling left behind. These emotions are natural responses to what feels like the withdrawal of a guiding presence in your life. In recognizing these characteristics, it's important to understand that you are not alone in experiencing them. Many who walk a spiritual path encounter these phases. They are not indicative of failure or abandonment, but rather, they are integral parts of a deeper spiritual process, leading towards growth and self-discovery. Remember, this phase, challenging as it may be, has the potential to be a powerful catalyst for personal transformation and spiritual awakening. The reason behind the silence. The journey through periods of spirit guide separation, while initially disconcerting, serves profound purposes in our spiritual growth. Feelings of separation can be attributed to several reasons. Fostering spiritual independence. Just as a parent releases their child's hand to encourage those first independent steps, spirit guides may recede to promote our spiritual autonomy. This withdrawal is a testament to their trust in our abilities to navigate our path using the wisdom and lessons they've given. Similarly, spirit guides may step back, not to leave us adrift, but to allow us to utilize the wisdom and lessons they have imparted. It's a phase that fosters spiritual autonomy, pushing us to rely on our intuition and judgment. Resilience through inner wisdom. When guides seem distant, it shouldn't be viewed as a void, but an opportunity for growth. These absent periods should compel us to tap into our inner resources, our own wisdom, strength, and intuition. It's a time when we learn to trust ourselves more deeply, an opportunity to hone our ability to navigate life's challenges with an inner confidence. Deepening faith in the spiritual journey. Silence from our guides can also be a test of faith, urging us to maintain our spiritual path despite the absence of tangible guidance. It's in these moments that our faith deepens. In essence, the perceived separation from spirit guides is not a sign of loss, but an integral phase of spiritual evolution. It encourages self-reliance, resilience, and a deeper faith in our spiritual journey, paving the way for a more enriched self-awareness. Navigating the silent phases. The absence of perceived guidance from spirit guides can initially feel disorienting, evoking feelings of abandonment or uncertainty. It's a natural human response to question one's path when the familiar signs and intuitions seem to fade. However, this is also a time when the seeds of deep self-reflection and personal discovery are sown. Understanding the challenge. The power of meditation and reflective practices. Practices like meditation and reflective journaling become invaluable tools during these silent phases. Meditation allows us to quiet the mind's chatter and connect with our inner selves, fostering a sense of peace and clarity. It can reveal insights that were previously overshadowed by external guidance. Reflective journaling, on the other hand, offers a way to articulate thoughts and feelings, helping to process and understand the spiritual journey's complexities. Finding sanctuary in introspection. These practices create a sanctuary for introspection. They help us tune into our inner voice, often revealing subtle guidance that might have been overlooked. This introspective process can lead to revelations about our desires, fears, and dreams, shaping a more authentic path forward. Embracing growth and self-awareness. Recognizing and embracing these silent phases as opportunities for growth transforms them from periods of doubt to powerful episodes of self-awareness. It's in the quiet that we often hear the most profound truths about ourselves. This period of seeming separation can, paradoxically, lead to a deeper connection with our spiritual essence. Cultivating emotional resilience. The journey through these phases also cultivates emotional resilience. It teaches us to find stability and strength within ourselves, rather than relying solely on external guidance. As we navigate through these times, we develop a greater trust in our capacity to face life's challenges. Recognizing these silent phases as opportunities for emotional and spiritual growth can transform the experience from one of doubt to empowerment. Engaging in introspection, meditation, and journaling helps in attuning to subtle inner guidance and develops emotional resilience. Ultimately, these practices not only help in navigating the silent phases, but also enrich the overall spiritual journey, leading to a much deeper understanding and connection with oneself. This challenge is a chance to connect with your spiritual essence in deeper ways. Have faith that your guides trust you to navigate this phase using the tools they've already provided. Emerging empowered. The experience of spirit guide separation, while often difficult, contains valuable lessons and bears immense potential for spiritual growth. Rather than struggling against the silence, embrace this time for spiritual self-study through practices like meditation and introspection. If you approach this phase as an opportunity instead of a loss, you'll uncover inner strengths you may not have realized you possessed. Without the comforting presence, you'll learn to recognize subtle inner guidance while becoming more self-reliant. With time, you begin to understand that our guides never abandoned us, but just stepped aside so we could find our way independently. This translates into a feeling, not of loss, but of incredible empowerment and self-realization about our spiritual capacities. Moving through this challenging period of perceived abandonment, you'll emerge with a richer connection to your spiritual essence and a deeper trust in your own abilities. This journey into the depths of the self ultimately leads to profound personal empowerment and spiritual awakening. Thank you for joining us today on Inspirited Nudges. We'd love to hear your thoughts or experiences on this topic. Please don't forget to give us a like, subscribe to the channel too, and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss anything when we release new videos. You can visit us at www.inspiritednudges.com if you prefer to read about these things. And if you've any questions, please do leave a comment below, and I'll try to reply to you promptly. Until next time, keep exploring and stay connected.